Alright, well, we back with another Air Jordan review, but this time it's a lot different than any other Jordan that's touched the table the last few reviews. One of the sneakers that's been going very quietly the last few years is the Air Jordan 9. A lot of people like my boy Unbreakable Kicks and other YouTube content creators always wondering what happened to the Air Jordan 9. And not only the Air Jordan 9, but even if we look at the Air Jordan 8, the Air Jordan 10, up until last year, the Air Jordan 2, a lot of Air Jordan silhouettes just aren't being made anymore. Luckily, Jordan Brand probably heard us crying from miles away, and they decided to give us an Air Jordan 9 that should hold us over at least until the next release. Hopefully you guys like today's video. Leave a like and subscribe if you do. But without further ado, let's get to it. The Air Jordan 9 Chili Red. Let's see what they look like. Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's been so long since we had an Air Jordan 9, and I'm excited to bring this to you because I love Air Jordan 9s, okay? It is your boy Sniper Jones. I am back with another review for you guys today. And by the way, Jordan Brand, if you're watching this video and you see me excited for the 9, please, okay, I'm begging you, please release the Olive 9. Just one more time. It's my favorite one of all time. Back to the basics, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, when we look at this box, we get an Air Jordan box that I have not seen in a while, probably because the silhouettes haven't been dropping in a while. Gray at the bottom, black on the top. You see the Jordan, Air Jordan brand going across and the Jumpman layer behind it. And I'm excited to open this up to see what they finally look like. And without further ado, whoa, these things are very bright. I'm not gonna lie, they're very bright. Wow, here we have it, the Air Jordan 9 Chili Red. Look at this though. We got some patent leather on the bottom. We got like some nice nylon on the top. I'm not actually mad at Jordan Brand, even though it is a very bright shoe. Please do not hesitate to wait to the end of the video. Give me your comments and thoughts of the shoe right now while it's fresh. And we definitely gonna tap into all of this, man. We're gonna tap into the idea of the shoe, the concept behind it. Also, guys, I do a lot of content on my Instagram and Twitter, and also Twitter is probably the best way to reach me. If you guys want to follow me over on Instagram and Twitter, both of those will be linked down below. And yeah, man, I appreciate it. I do a lot of reels and stuff like that, and when it comes to Twitter, I talk a lot about upcoming sneakers to get y'all takes on what's hot, what's not, and it'll be fun to chop it up with y'all about, you know, some upcoming shoes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we have it, the Air Jordan 9 Chili Red. A lot of you guys are probably thinking what I'm thinking when I look at this shoe. It definitely brings me back to a sneaker that released about 10 years ago, which was the collaboration that I did with Jordan Brand. If you guys don't know, the Motorboat Jones came out about 10 years ago, and I'll throw up a picture up on the screen of what those look like. But a lot of older Air Jordan heads definitely brung that shoe up when it was time to talk about these, because I can see a few similarities between this pair and the last pair. Though both of the sneakers was all covered in like a predominantly red upper, I believe that the Motorboat Jones had like some black stitching on the upper, which this pair pretty much has a double red stitching, so it's a little bit different. It would have been cool if they would have re-released those, but I'm not really tripping. At this point, I'm just happy to finally have an Air Jordan 9 to rock, or at least talk about at this point. For a lot of us, the first time we seen this sneaker was in the Jordan Brand 2021 lineup, and it was actually pushed back. It was supposed to release last year, if I'm not mistaken, but now it's finally coming to us this year, and the retail price will be $190. Even though there's no specific date for the sneaker, it is supposed to drop sometime in March. So if you're looking for this Air Jordan 9, it should be dropping sometime in March. Hopefully when we get closer to the date, we'll get more information about it, and we'll have a better understanding of when this shoe will be coming out. Before we get too far into the video, I have to shout out the store that gifted me these sneakers, which is Hype 24/7. As always, the last few vids, man, Hype 24/7, I'm telling y'all, that's where it's at. I'm linking them down below in the description. Head over there if you're looking for any early sneakers or sneakers that you might have slept on in the past. They all got great prices. They're located here in Atlanta, but you can shop online if you're not in the city. So let's talk about these Air Jordan 9 Chili Reds, man. I say we start off at the outer sole, and this is one of the most unique outer soles that Jordan Brand has ever created. The Air Jordan 9 was a sneaker that was actually made when Jordan went away to play baseball, and the outer sole pretty much has an international story on the sneaker. Now, one of the reasons why this Air Jordan 9 is shining so bright and shining so hard is not just because of the chili red colorway they decided to go with, but a lot of it has to do with the patent leather they decided to go with on the mud guard or right here on the midsole. It's definitely popping way more than the nylon on the top. Now the colorway is pretty simple. We get like the black on the outer sole that's coming up a little bit more to the midsole, but the dominant colorway is the chili red, which is really going throughout the entire upper of the shoe. As I said earlier, you do get the patent leather that's on the midsole. As we go up a little bit higher, we get a nice nylon finish. Something that I like that Jordan Brand did was at least put the black eyelids on the laces, because that definitely helps with some separation, because this shoe is so red, you need some type of separation in it. The Air Jordan on the tongue branded, as we flip it to the back, to go along with that international theme, we get like the globe on the Air Jordan Jumpman, and of course we get the iconic Air Jordan 23. That's a lot of questions about how well this sneaker do, even though it has been a while since we've seen the Air Jordan 9. A lot of people just saying a lot of reasons why we haven't seen this Air Jordan 9 is just because the demand just isn't high enough. A lot of other people say that they don't really like the colorway too much. If you ask me, I'll take the colorway for what it is just to get this back released regularly. I don't think that this is the best colorway, if we being honest, but like I said, man, beggars can't be choosers, and I have been waiting for them to drop this for a while now. Not only do we have patent leather on the midsole of the sneaker, but we also have patent leather on the back heel coming all the way up to the ankle as well. We get a black pull tab on the back of the shoe. Of course, we get a red sock liner to pretty much match the all red on the upper. Even though I think this shoe will definitely sell out, I don't think that the resale market will be too hot for these, because it's just too early right now. I just still think that people need to get their feet wet. People still need to get, associated with the Air Jordan 9 before resale prices start skyrocketing. Even though if you look at the price now on StockX, it's probably up there, but that's because it's an unreleased shoe. So at that point, you're basically paying for exclusivity, not exactly for the sneaker, not for the Air Jordan 9. I will say that the nylon finish and its chili red colorway is definitely a good summer shoe, even though I know it's nowhere near summer. If this was a pair that you guys keep on ice until summertime, I definitely think that this can be eye-popping, catch some eyes, you know what I'm saying? Definitely can snatch some faces because the shoe pops. As far as fit, when it comes to these, I've always thought that these were pretty much true to size. I've never had to size down or size up for Air Jordan 9. I definitely think that the future of the Air Jordan 9 definitely depends on sales. If people go crazy and purchase this shoe, I don't see Jordan Brand hesitating to put out more. I mean, at one point in time, the Air Jordan 1s were pretty much slow. We bought more, now they're pushing them out. And a better example of that is look at the Air Jordan 4. I pretty much said in a lot of other videos that the Air Jordan 4 is probably the second most popular Jordan other than the Jordan 1. And soon as the Air Jordan 4 started skyrocketing, we started getting a lot more classics like the Lightning Forge, a lot of other Forge. Hopefully we get the Military Blue Forge coming soon, but they start pushing out a lot more Jordan 4s as soon as they seen the sales go up. So if we buy the Air Jordan 9, I believe we will get there. But guys, that pretty much wraps it up for me. Do not forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the early content. I've really been giving you guys a lot of early looks. Hopefully you guys enjoying it. Hopefully it helps you make your mind up when it's time for you to purchase a sneaker now that you've seen it early and you don't have to waste your money. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both of those will be linked down below. Till next time, it is your boy Sniper Jones. You know I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but really putting in that work though. Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.